our second round of financing to expand our customer base, enter new markets, and further enhance our product to add excitement to the clear appliance market. Ordinary is over.
How confident are you that you're patent protected here and that a copycat couldn't come around?
This is going to be a little tough. It's really problematic to me.
It's an honor to be at DentalTank. We're looking forward to meeting all of the great startups here and all the people that attend.
Just started my 52nd year in this business. I've done so many different things in this wonderful industry, working with so many wonderful inventors, entrepreneurs, practitioners.
What we do is we evaluate products, and we take those products, if we love them, and there are those we don't, and we take those products and we bring them full force into dentistry.
I'm looking forward to hearing everyone's pitch and seeing what's out there, what you've built, why your product, why your company.
So those are my 4 filters: bigger, faster, easier, cheaper. If you can answer those, I'm going to be very interested in investing in you, either with dollars or with time or with my reputation.
Really looking forward to what we are going to see today, and hope everybody enjoys the event.
And let the games begin. Next up, we have Dentagrafix and Matt Fisher. Little backstory on Dentagrafix. I was at the Greater New York Dental Conference, and I think 2019, and I seen this product for the first time, and I was immediately excited. So as somebody who's been wearing Invisalign since 2018, was excited to get into their braces, into their retainers. Unfortunately, I haven't got there yet. I'm still in treatment. And believe it or not, I am the most compliant patient. All right, so Dentagrafix makes clear plastic dental appliances fun and exciting. Dentagrafix developed a patented manufacturing process to create FDA-compliant plastic sheets integrated with our unique pattern designs and licensed logos. Sold directly to doctors, labs, and dental suppliers for use in fabricating dental appliances for their patients. There's nothing like Dentagrafix in the market today. Without further ado, welcome to the stage, Matthew Fisher.
Hi, good morning. Thank you, Elijah, and thank you, DentalTank, for inviting Dentagrafix to present at this year's event. My name is Matt Fisher. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Dentagrafix, a company that we created to enhance the patient experience by adding fun and excitement to clear plastic appliances. Ordinary is over. In 2017, Dr. Eric Sachs, a board-certified orthodontist, presented me with a problem. The orthodontic industry is moving toward clear plastic appliances which are dull and ordinary. And often, these clear appliances are being reported lost or simply not being worn. Dr. Sachs told me, "I want my patients to be excited at the end of their treatment and to be proud and confident when wearing their retainers." He pulled the clear plastic appliance out of his pocket with a New York Knicks sticker applied to it and said, "I want to make this." And our journey began. We have since developed a now patented manufacturing process to bring this idea to life. At Dentagrafix, we manufacture FDA-compliant thermoplastic sheets with integrated patterns and logos that take something typically dull and ordinary and makes it fun and exciting by allowing patients to customize their orthodontic treatment. We sell our plastic to doctors, labs, and dental supply companies for use by dental professionals. The vast majority of our products that we sell to our doctors and labs are to make Essex type retainers and Thoreau Phase 1 retainers. Our plastic may also be used to manufacture mouth guards, aligners, and other appliances. Our plastic sheets are similar to other brands of plastic and can be used in many, if not all, of the machines that are used by doctors and labs today. Dentagrafix plastic sheets should not change a doctor's or lab's workflow. Your patient chooses a cool pattern, and that pattern is pulled off the shelf instead of a clear plastic alternative. Our integrated designs include a wide variety of proprietary patterns and licensed logos from Major League Baseball and the National Basketball Association. And there are more licenses in our pipeline. In addition, we create custom logos for doctors and labs. Logos are placed on water bottles and t-shirts. Why not put your logo on the appliance that's actually worn by your patients? To be clear, we manufacture decorated plastic sheets that are then fabricated into dental appliances by doctors and labs. Doctors can differentiate their practices by offering Dentagrafix. Doctors who have already integrated Dentagrafix into their practices are reporting a greater than 70% take rate when patients are asked to choose between Dentagrafix or an all-clear alternative. There is a buzz about Dentagrafix, and the patients are now arriving to doctors' offices knowing which patterns they will choose. And this presents an incremental revenue opportunity for doctors and labs. According to Invisalign, 15 million people in developed countries elect orthodontic treatment each year. Dentagrafix is participating in an orthodontics product market that is forecast to double over the next 5 years, reaching $7.3 billion in 2026. And in that year, we estimate 100 million retainers will be delivered in developed markets. As for Dentagrafix, since we launched our business in December of 2019, we have been building momentum. Our sales budget for 2021 is roughly triple our 2020 sales, and we exceeded our 2020 sales in the first 4 months of 2021. If Dentagrafix reaches our 8% market share goal of removable plastic retainers, with modest penetration in aligners and mouth guards, we believe we will generate $80 million in revenue. The Dentagrafix management team consists of myself, managing day-to-day operations among many other responsibilities, Dr. Eric Sachs, our president and co-founder, who works closely with me to develop corporate strategy and provides clinical expertise and insights into marketing and all things related to the dental profession. We also have a full-time director of sales and a part-time operations manager. In addition to our management team, Dentagrafix has a 4-member board of directors, including myself and Eric. This group has been meeting monthly since 2018, working together to build Dentagrafix. We recently created a board of advisors intended to bring people with a diverse set of skills, backgrounds, and relationships to act as mentors or advisors to the company to help the business move forward. We currently have 7 members of our advisory board with various backgrounds, including startups, marketing, investments, dental, technology, and human capital. We invested over $1.2 million into Dentagrafix to date, including $1 million in Series B financing that closed in January 2020. We are now in the process of raising our second round of financing to expand our customer base, enter new markets, and further enhance our product to add excitement to the clear appliance market. Ordinary is over. Thank you.
How confident are you that you're patent protected here and that a copycat couldn't come around?
What's going to drive the sales? Is this you out on the road, or?
It's a combination of me on the road. It's a combination of the marketing.
This is going to be a little tough. It's really problematic to me.
As dentistry evolves and practices grow, every day is filled with new challenges. New patients, new treatments, new technology, and new expectations for care. But no matter what challenges you face, you need a dental lab partner who you can rely on for all of your needs, including localized support, a full spectrum of specialized products, services, and technologies. From comprehensive implant restorations to aesthetic crown fabrication, we help you navigate the digital evolution. You need experience and resources to keep your patients smiling. When your patients expect more, your practice should too. Get more opportunities from your dental lab partner.
Okay, we'll jump right into this. First off, I'm proud to say I had 2 Hoosier kids go to University of Indiana, so that should get me a little dibs with you as I read your quick resume. Okay, so second round, what are you raising?
We're raising $1 million for 20% of the company.
Okay. What do labs pay for a premium in your plastic versus everyday plastic? If I could ask, let's just call it first retainer plastic.
Sure. So a lab buying our plastic is going to pay roughly $8 per sheet versus the higher end plastics that are $3 a sheet, and for the lower end plastics, even $1.
So basically, it could end up costing me, the dentist, potentially $5 or $10, maybe more, if I want to buy retainers with color and stuff like that.
Correct. When you put that into context over a $5,000 treatment, right, or even the ability to generate buzz and differentiate your practice, the $5 to $10 in that context is not so great.
So a lab would have to offer, like, go on our site, here's the 20 different patterns you can pick.
Right.
And so, like, if I'm doing my digital scan, literally, you'd almost want to have pre-picked or have something for your patients to pre-select. Would you agree?
Yes. So right now what we've been doing is most new doctors or labs will choose roughly 10 patterns, potentially a licensing, NBA or Major League Baseball, have that portfolio of patterns, and that way it's much easier to present also in the chair to a patient. When you've got 10 patterns to choose from versus 40, it's much easier to get the patient on board and excited.
Got it. Okay, so let me again ask you this then. So the dentist could be buying these to make their own night guards, to make their own retainers, if they're doing their own 3D printing, the same exact thing, correct?
Yes, so right now there's a mix. There are doctors who have decided, I don't want to spend that time and manpower to make my appliances in-house.
Of course.
So they outsource everything. But then you have a fairly large portion of doctors who, to save costs, they'll buy themselves a machine, they may even buy themselves a 3D printer, and they'll have someone downstairs in the basement in their lab that's making these clear appliances. And they're moving away from those Hawley, metal bar type appliances to the clear plastic and doing it in-house, and it's cheaper. And so we sell to both.
Oh, no, I definitely would tell you it's a fast-growing market in what we see in 3D printers. I would just say I see this huge in retainers, potentially night guards. In Invisalign or Invisalign type liners, most of our patients want them invisible. So I just leave it at that. I see a huge in the retainer market, but not, hi, I'm out and here's my New York Knicks grill. I just don't see that.
Well, the way we've designed it is that the front teeth are clear and the patterns are in the back. Now, there are some bold children that they want that full grill, and they can do that just by orienting the model differently in the machine. And I will say that was the thought when colored rubber bands first came to market. Who's going to put color on their rubber bands? And now when kids go to the doctor, they know this, I'm getting blue this time, I'm getting pink. And for the doctors that have been using our product, we're starting to see that over time, children showing up, I'm getting the New York Knicks, or I'm showing up and I'm going to get the hearts or the rainbows, and they know.
How confident are you that you're patent protected here and that a copycat couldn't come around on a product like this? To me, it seems like the companies that are already selling the $1 to $3 clear plastic could then have a $4 or $5 version, and then that would put you in jeopardy.
Yeah, so to be clear, our plastic, the patterns are integrated within the plastic. It's not a sticker. It's not ink printed on it, right? This is a patented manufacturing process that is not easy to replicate. And we've looked at potential end arounds and how they can do it. It will be very difficult. In addition, our design itself is patent pending. So the design itself, it makes for the ability to have a clear front with the pattern only in the back. Should we get past that hurdle and also receive that patent, which we have confidence we'll be able to do, it is going to be extremely difficult. I'm not sure how someone would be able to replicate that.
This is going to be a little tough, but maybe a little tough love, actually. Having been in the business for as long as I have been and selling to dentists, I know how frugal they are. And sorry, Lou. But looking at a 4-to-1 or an 8-to-1 cost difference is really problematic to me. And I don't see that being passed along easily to the patient. Make me more comfortable that you get a strategy in addressing that.
Sure. So, well, first part, we did do some focus groups with parents, and they were willing to pay upwards of $50 in addition to their what they've already paid for the treatment to get a pattern or to make their child happy, and also so that they won't lose it. That's a big issue. Like if you lose your retainer, it's going to cost you somewhere between $150 and $250 to replace it. So parents are willing to pay a bit more for the product. We are addressing the cost, and we do want to drive the cost down, not to pad our margins, but to pass that along to the customer. It is a very expensive process to make these, and again, in time, we do want to drive that price down. And lastly, you know, while dentists may be frugal, they're paying money. They're buying toothbrushes with their name on it, and they're buying T-shirts again and water bottles, like I said. This is a way, at least in the early days, to truly differentiate your practice. If you're competing with the person down the street, and they all of a sudden have this cool new retainer with patterns or licensed logos, and you don't, you potentially are losing patients. Every incremental patient is $4,000 to $5,000 to the practice. So I hear what you're saying. I think that in time, similar to even just the Invisalign model, you're going to have to offer it because your competitors are offering it.
So do you have sales now? Do you have revenue coming in now?
We do. So we launched in actually the weekend I met Elijah in December of 2019 and ran headfirst into the pandemic. So we generated about $40,000 in revenue that year. This year, we achieved that in our first 4 months. We are budgeting to roughly triple our revenue in 2021. And then from there, in 2022, probably doubling. And as we bring on new doctors, we just see the former doctors coming back while we add new, and our revenue pool continues to grow.
And so what's going to drive the sales? Is this you out on the road, or?
It's a combination of me on the road. It's a combination of the marketing that is being done by our doctors. We have a portfolio of marketing material for our doctors to market us and labs to market us. And we're also currently available at a couple of dental supply companies as well. So we have a digital marketing platform, Instagram, Facebook, even TikTok, where we've got videos with 7.3 million likes and follows.
Matt from Dentagrafix. He just got off the stage talking to the Dental Tank. And how'd it go? How do you feel?
It went well, I think. It was a great experience. It was really nice to get to talk about our product to these esteemed tank members.
Right. So you're in a very competitive space, but you've created kind of a new niche in this very competitive space. And I like it. I like the ideas of all of that. And there, you talked about how you were going to market it. What were the ways you're going to market it again, or get it out to the world?
Sure. So we have a digital marketing platform on Instagram, Facebook, even TikTok, where we've got videos with 7.3 million likes and follows.
So when you're on TikTok, you've got somebody wearing the cool design or something, right? You kind of trying to make some celebrities out of these people.
Right. And so for that, it's really just to get the word out to the general population, the people that are actually wearing it. But then we have separately business-to-business marketing strategy where we market directly to our doctors, to the labs themselves, and we create portfolios of content for the labs and the doctors to then market to their patients, to really expand it, and then allow them to both promote their practices while advertising Dentagrafix.
Yeah, I like this. I like the analogy you used. It's like, because I have placed a lot of braces on patients myself, and sometimes at a greater expense to use like a porcelain bracket. So you think like they're trying to be discreet about it, but then they put the most glow in the dark or every color of the rainbow elastics on all of them. And it's like, okay, well, there goes the whole let's kind of be discreet about these braces. I think kids and even adults to some extent, but mostly younger people, want to do something a little different. They want to stand out, and I think you're onto something.
Thank you. It is exactly like the rubber bands. Initially, the thought was no one's putting color in their mouth. No one wants color on their teeth, and now every kid has a color on their teeth. And it's similar with the retainers. We put colors on everything. We don't wear plain white T-shirts.
Yeah.
We have patterns and designs.
I'm thinking that when these things get out and you create a buzz about this and people start wanting it because Joey down the street has it, or you're going to get kids coming to school with these wild looking teeth, and then they'll have an excuse, or they'll say they have an excuse to say, yeah, this is my retainer from my dentist. I have to wear these. I mean, I can see a whole movement of excitement with people wearing these Dentagrafix made retainers and a lot. This is. What do you think? I think can you foresee that, or are you thinking that could be a thing? I do. I don't know. Maybe.
We hope so. We think that it will be a matter of you have to a doctor has to provide it because the patients want it, and if you don't, you're just not going to have a vibrant practice.
Yeah. But the cool thing about wearing something that's just really out there with color and logos or whatever is that it's like everybody wants to do their little rebellious thing, and like wearing this could be considered if for kids that want to go to school and show a big wild smile like that with their retainer in, they get to be a little bit rebellious. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, and. For a bold child, you can get the graphics all across the front. For someone who wants, who's less bold, it's inconspicuous. They
I got it.
Teeth clear. And
It's like I have a tattoo, and I have to, you'd never see it unless I showed it to you. It's right there on the inside of my arm. Yeah, so that if they want to hide their design,
they have an option to go. It's either way.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like so much fun. So you also need a celebrity spokesperson. I think you need to make one for every member of the Milwaukee Bucks team. And we can go with all the colors, or how about the Packers, green and gold, all across the front.
We don't have an NFL license yet. We do have...
Don't need one. You just use the colors.
We actually have a doctor in Green Bay, Wisconsin, who wanted to have the Green Bay Packers color. So we made a custom camouflage Green Bay Packers, green and gold, and he offers that to his patients. So it can be done.
I love it. Well, I tell you what, we're going to be hearing more from Dentagrafix, and thank you, Matt, for talking to me, and good luck with the Dental Tank, and I hope that you get a lot and they give you a lot. So
very much. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Take care.
I invented the first toothbrush that actually allows you to brush and floss simultaneously.
If you made it without the floss, just as a replaceable toothbrush head, couldn't you just rinse it off and use it again and again for a week, or no?
You could, yes.
So you're really replacing it because of the floss.
Correct.
I love the cause that you're after, but there's an eco component to that as well.
Hey everybody, welcome to Nashville. And what is this Nashville event all about? Well, first off, I can tell you this. When you purchase a ticket for the Dental Festival in Nashville, you'll be purchasing a ticket that allows you to go to up to 20 different dental conferences. These conferences are usually located all throughout the country at different times, but we've brought everybody together at one place to collaborate. So we're gonna be at the Omni Hotel, the Joseph Hotel, and the Tri-Brand Marriott hotels. Those hotels, literally, you step out the door and you walk across the street. They're all there. And what it looks like as an attendee is each day you get to pick the conference that you want to go to. You only need to purchase one ticket and you get in to all of them. Another really cool thing is that we believe that fun is extremely important. We believe that you learn 10 times faster when you're having fun. And so we believe 50% should be education and 50% should be amazing fun and experiences that you will never forget. So welcome to the Dental Festival in Nashville. So here's what I'm gonna tell you. This event is the 6th through the 10th of July in 2022. And if you wanna come for 2 days, 1 day, 3 days, or 4, that is completely up to you. Same cost of a ticket, and you just pick the conferences that you want to go to. It's totally up to you. We have a central vendor hall where everybody could go and learn about all the different products and innovations in dentistry, and we have separate conferences throughout the entire event that you get to choose from. So whatever you want to be educated on, I'm sure that we have it. Make sure to get your ticket as soon as possible. The sooner you purchase your ticket, the cheaper the ticket will be. And please remember, if you don't like fun, this conference is not for you. But if you like to have the time of your life, Dental Festival's for you. I will see you there.